Yeah, well, we got snapped in the first game. Um, they had the momentum. They beat us at Wimbledon, so they had us, by the throat a little bit. And a couple double faults. We got the break. We were back in the match, and it's great playing from even. It's never feels good to be down, especially when you lost the guys in the last match. So that was huge. Then Mike hit some great returns on some break points. I think we got 3 breaks in the first set, which is a lot of breaks for a doubles match. Um, and that kept carrying into the rest of the match. I think their struggles on serve kept them a little frustrated, and as they struggled more, we gained in confidence and started actually serving great. You know.
You're kind of lucky to even have gotten here today. I mean, you had a wicked match last night. You got really down in the second set and came back. Can you speak a little bit about that match and how you got through that?
Yeah, I mean, that was a crazy momentum shift. We win the first set, and then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, we're down 5-0. That's the way it goes out here. You lose a 3-all point, a double fall. It can turn really quick. The margins are so fine. And then we took our energy to the next level in the third set. And, yeah, I mean, you need to win some of those third set breakers in a tournament to be successful. You need a little bit of luck. Last night was maybe the case. We were getting killed for, in the second set, and then we turned it on in the breaker and won the breaker. So we feel good to be still around, and I thought today we played, even better than last night. And hopefully we can just keep it going.
How would you guys assess your year overall? Still number 1, but I'm guessing it's not all that you wanted.
It's not the year that we were looking for so far, but has a lot of similarities to last year. We were very frustrated coming into the summer, and we were able to win some of these tough matches and catch fire and win the last 5 big tournaments of the year and kind of run away with number 1. So we're hoping that history repeats itself. The good thing is that we haven't had horrible results. Still won a couple Master Series. The race is very close, and we feel if we can play some good tennis down the stretch, we can hold up that number 1 trophy again. That's the ultimate goal, and right now it's anyone's ballgame.
Hey guys, what's the keys to taking the title tomorrow from Dodig and Mello?
It's coming out and playing just a great match, executing, making a lot of first serves because they're a great returning team and they poach really well. So if you're hitting a lot of second serves and you're digging volleys off your shoelaces, you're going to have a guy in your face all over the net. So and then changing the strategy a little bit. It's always throwing a different wrinkle at your opponent. We play these guys a bunch of times, so maybe just adding something new that will catch them off guard. Maybe we can sneak a break somewhere, but. These matches they come down to 1 or 2, big points, and you just got to take them when they're there. Maybe it's a break point, maybe it's a third set, second serve ace or something, but you just got to go for your stuff. They're not going to hand us the title, so we're going to have to play great tennis.
You guys came closer to a calendar slam than anybody in the last decades.
Yeah.
What do you think of what Serena will be facing if you had advice for her going into New York?
I think she's doing the right thing and taking a little time off to kind of let that Wimbledon title seep in, and she's going to come out and have some fresh legs, and there's going to be obviously a lot more attention on her than on us. So I think the way she's dealing with it right now is very smart. She doesn't even want to talk about it, and we dealt with it in a little bit different way. We accepted every question, every interview, and talked about it all the way until the semifinals of the Open. And I didn't think we played bad. We had won the U.S. Open and the gold medal the year before, and we were on a crazy win streak as well, which I feel in doubles is, I'm not going to say harder because singles is a totally different monster, but as far as margins and a lot of variables, there's just a lot of crazy stuff to control in doubles. So I think the calendar year slam in a doubles is a lot less likely, and but as far as doing it with all the media attention that she has to deal with, that's a feat in itself.
Yeah, building off that, what you guys were just saying, I mean, obviously with Novak and Serena both being pretty dominant in singles, the contrast is sort of pretty clear on the men's doubles side, especially with 3 first-time slam winners. So I was just wondering if you could comment a little bit about the men's doubles landscape and just to follow up on that, if you've noticed any differences as having a doubles player at the head of the ATP Council.
Yeah, I mean, the landscape is there's probably 15 teams that can win a slam in doubles. There's 14 or 15 teams that are in the hunt to make World Tour finals. When you look at the singles, you know, you can count the Grand Slam potential winners on one hand. So there's a lot of more stuff that can happen. Draws can open up. I think more upsets. Seeds get obliterated early, and it's hard to really predict a 4 semifinalists in a double slam. With that said, you just gotta, you know, try to turn the percentages in your favor with good coaching, practice, and you try to do everything right, and hopefully at the end of a 12-month period, the consistency and everything shuffles out and you finish number 1. But as far as one tournament, it's very unpredictable.
Earlier you touched on the feeling of avenging a prior loss, a prior defeat. Could you elaborate on the feelings that you have about that, and also what would a City Open Championship mean to you at this part of your career?
Yeah, I mean, Roger had been playing us tough all year, beating us in, you know, a couple slams and another tournament. So it's nice to kind of snap that streak. I don't think we've ever lost maybe 4 times, you know, maybe Nestor and Zimmo, but it was good to win out there. You know, it was after the first break in the first game. It was kind of in our head, so it was nice we broke back and could win that. And to win here again would be special. I mean, this is kind of where we had our first breakthrough back in '98. We made the semis, propelled us in the top 100, and you know we've been up there ever since. So that'd be really cool to come back and win here. I don't know how many times we'll be playing, but it'd be nice to have the trophy tomorrow.
This is just a real quick one. Did you guys watch the first semifinal, and thoughts on the total destruction in the first set?
The
No.
Nishikori?
No,
Or no, the destruction. Yeah, the destruction of the, yeah. Yeah, that just shows how unpredictable doubles is. I predicted a close match, and then first set was over in 17 minutes, 6-0. The sun was bad. It looked like the other guys were throwing in a lot of double faults, which killed them. I think 5, 6 double faults in the first set. So yeah, I didn't see it coming. It was a runaway match, and the other guys played really solid and closed the door when they had the opportunity. Hopefully they don't do that to us tomorrow.
Is keeping #1 ranking, ending year #1, more important to winning Grand Slams to you at this point?
Yeah, I mean,
that's tough.
I think it's kind of summarizes the whole year. If you can finish #1, it means usually you have to win a slam to finish #1. We've never finished #1 without winning a slam. Have we?
Yeah, we won a slam for like 10 years in a row,
Yeah.
but yeah, all those years we finished #1. We've always had one slam, so you know, I don't know. I don't know if you feel like you deserve it if you don't want to slam.
And on the WTA, like a couple years ago, there was a lot of like
Yeah, I remember
Safina,
that, yeah.
Yankovic, Wozniacki spent time at #1.
Yeah, those are
without
guys
winning
that
a
had
slam.
never won a slam in their career. Doubles, you know, sometimes the points can get divided equally amongst a bunch of teams, and yeah. So I don't know how it's going to play out. I know we're going to have to turn it up to have a shot down the stretch, but we'd like to pile on a truckload of points on the hard courts this summer.